do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
and defend the Constitution
and defend the
of
Constitution
the Republic of the Philippines
of the Republic of the Philippines, and that I impose this obligation
upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
I almost want to carry it. Am I allowed to carry it? Can we take this one? Feel more comfortable when I'm moving. Okay. This moment, I didn't prepare what I'm going to say because I know it's just going to come up from the heart. It's going to be very heavy. I know I'm going to start crying soon because this will probably be the greatest day of my life for a long time. So, first and foremost, my titas and titas are here. From Canadian Dior, from Cebu. Tina Perla, right there, laughing right now. She knows me from the first moment I set foot into the country. I landed at Cebu Airport at 2 a.m. with her son, my work colleague in Hong Kong. I went straight to your house, and I ended up sleeping in the back where the chickens are in a little house for a whole week. You know me as somebody who knew nothing about the country. My first words in Pasada, you say Lami, it's masarap. You taught me that. You taught me to say Lami. You told me to add kaayo, to emphasize. It's very delicious. Thank you so much for being here. My Tito Oscar, Tito Gingmar, Manangs, Manan Shoki, Maman Robin in the back, Manan Kizzy. This family from Kagi and Dioro, they knew me as well before social media, before I knew anything about the country. And I remember going to Tito and Tina's house, thinking I was going to stay for a week. 3.5 years later, I'm still there. Still there. And I never had a house key. Tito Oscar would always just tell me, when you come back to the family compound, you just tap on the window and you say, Pa. You say, Pa. And he'd come and open the door, even if it was 4 in the morning. He'd wake up. These family members here, Tito Lingling from Marinduque, it's just been such an overwhelming 10 years. And to be standing here right now, about to become a citizen, and you guys haven't seen me from the very beginning when I knew nothing about your country. It really means a lot, and I know I wouldn't be standing here if I didn't learn with you guys this past 10 years, so thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to jump over now to Ambassador Hartman from Canada. My parents, I know would love to be here right now. They can't. Please just send some positive thoughts to some things they have to deal with in Canada. But you coming here as part of where the country I'm from, and being here right now in this room with everybody who's Filipino, what it does is it reminds me as well, the past 10 years of my life, I've met tens of thousands of Filipinos, both in the real world and online. And you know what they tell me? I'll tell you a quick story, like I said in my congressional hearing. Never forget, 2014, I get a message, hey Kulas, I'm a Filipino living overseas, I've been here for 16 years. I'm completely disconnected from the Philippines. I'm here now in North America. This is where my life is. But seeing what you're doing, it's driving me to want to reconnect with where I'm from. You being here right now reminds me I have to always respect and think that way too. And even though I'll be taking an oath of allegiance as a Filipino, it doesn't mean I'm turning my back on who I am and where I came from. And I'll always respect so much being a Canadian. And I thank you for coming here and sharing and reminding me of that. It means so much, so thank you. My girlfriend, Karine, who I never, ever knew. My life is so public. So public. Everything. You can see everything about my life the past 10 years. But I'm very, very, unpublic about my feelings and our relationship. And I'm just proud and grateful that you've been along this with me, since we met in 2016. And I love you very much. And I'm very, very happy to say that in front of everybody. And I would say it more if I wasn't so ooh-la or shy. My Barcada cameraman, going this right now. People always say, becoming Filipino, he was the Filipino. It's always been Filipino driven. I was the becoming. I guess today though, I really get to be a Filipino, but thank you so much for it. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. Congresswoman and Kuya Steve. I call him Kuya Steve, even though he calls me Kuya. It's been the past 2 years. It's been very surreal for me, and I think that prior to meeting you guys, and prior to Congresswoman, prior to you filing for the House bill, as much as I was so immersed in this country, as much as I felt so at home everywhere I was going, you know, getting so many messages over the years from Filipinos talking about how I was empowering them to feel a way about the country, or trying them to believe in themselves so they can connect to you in a positive way, or learn about something. I think that personally, the thought of me becoming a Filipino, I still had that doubt within myself. I didn't actually know if I really had it in me to take on this huge step in my life. But when you filed that